Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you too. How are you feeling today?
I'm great, thank you. How about you?
I'm very well, thank you. Okay then, should we start the interview?
Anytime, miss.
Alright, great. First of all, can you tell me about yourself?
Okay, first of all, my name is Qisthianti Nurhidayah Saripudin, and you can call me Kisti. I'm 21 years old and I have graduated from one of the best polytechnic in Indonesia, which is Polytechnic Negeri Bandung, especially in governmental accounting major. In my last study, I held a GPA 3 GPA, and I also experienced in practical accounting applications such as operating Mayob, Accurate, and Saiba. Other than that, I also learned several subjects related to tax, corporate, and government accounting, which are suitable for the job position I applied.
Okay then, the next one. What is your greatest weakness?
Some of my weakness, which my acquaintance and myself aware of, it's that I find it difficult to handle which texts that should be pro, 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 prioritized first when those tests when the tasks come together. Moreover, I quite frustrated to speak in front of many people. However, I have been tried to overcome it by making a deadline schedule and carry out the tasks based on the most easy to the most difficult to take on. I also try to be more relaxed and prepared when I have to convey my opinion.
For the next one, what is your greatest strength?
My strong determination and high spirit led me to know what do I want, and because of that, I will reach task target with no rush, and also think about the most suitable strategy to get those goals. I love to work with other people, exchanging opinion and appreciate people's opinion. I love things to be organized, and I also eager to learn new things, especially language, because I used to communicate with everyone. Therefore, I want to be able to communicate with any kinds of people in other region.
Great. For the next one, how do you handle stress pressure?
When I find it's difficult to do several tasks together, sometimes I feel confused to determine which one should I do first. But I try to cover it by carrying the is easiest one. If I do those things first, then I will take less time to carry later.
Okay. And next one, describe a difficult work or situation or project and how you overcome it.
If my fellow team members only have less contribution on the team project, the things I like to do is to talk over the problem with my team members and take them comfortable enough to carry their responsibility on team. Definitely with their agreement, so they didn't feel pressured. If they rejected it, then I will try to follow up their progress, so we didn't have any miscommunication.
Okay, then for the next one, the people who know you were asked why you should be hired. What would they say?
Everyone have their own stage, and definitely they will fit in the environment which are supporting. They're trying to make them a better person. One thing that I can assure of is my ability to really fit in this company, and I am eager to develop together with this company.
Okay, then for the next one, could you mention name of company, position, and description, and dates of employment you used to work before?
I have been working in Dirjen Pajak Office, West Java 1 from January until March. I was placed in administration and explanation field. I chose to do this work because it was relevant to my research, which involving text matters. It's also one. I also want to learn more about text administration in West Java.
Okay, then for the next one, what were your responsibilities?
I was helping employee in administration and examination field to examine administration and technical of tasks. The activity including filling up, examination planning, monitoring, examination regulation, publishing and distributing text, examination warrant, and etc. etc.
And could you mention your college and file, discipline, and the reason why you choose it?
I have completed my study in vocational bachelor degree of accounting at Bandung Polytechnic Negeri Bandung, and things that I have got to learn in my last study include accounting, tax management, audit law, accounting information system, and accounting technology. The reason why I did chose this major is because I like to do organized things, record progress, and didn't feel rushed by, but still one time, on time. Uh, I'm aware my potential can be accepted here, and also this college have a lot of good reputation, which makes me interested to enters my study here. Hope that I can be skilled and competition enough to work with my desired company.
And what contribution did the subjects in your college give to your career?
Uh, According to things that I have explained before, I have learned text before, and I feel it's sustainable for my job's position. Moreover, I have learned management, which makes me understand how to manage companies while working to be one of its employees. I'm also technology literate, uh, so that I can do things or work related to technology well enough in accounting, information system, and tax. That's all. Ma'am.
Okay. What did you learn from the student organization?
Things that I have learned in student organization is time management and problem solving. Problem solving in organization can be solved if we only consider our own opinion without considering the opinion of the others. Moreover, in the student organization, I have learned to manage my own time to study, rest, and contribute in organization event, which makes me use to separate every business based on its importance. I also learn to communicate well with other people, and I take a listen on where is my own position, right, and responsibility, so that I can achieve the things that I want without degrading the others. That's all.
And what do you want? Why do you want this job?
Because experience absolutely need in working to know our own abilities to be better person. This internship program is one of the best chance to know those things for her more. I can show my own potential and abilities to this company before I can truly apply to this company and considering to be one of the permanent staff. That's all.
Okay. Why do you want to work here?
Because of international Indonesia is one of the best e-commerce and I most used marketing set in Indonesia. One of the reason is really good strategy con- conducted by Shopee management that's sustainable to be applied. It's such a pleasure to be able to work in one of the best company in Indonesia.
And then what are your goals for the next 5 years?
My future plan for 5 years later is to work with Safi International Indonesia, and I also want to continue my study in economic field to support this company with my utmost abilities and knowledge. That's all.
And then for the last one, what will you do if you don't get this position?
I think I will look through my shortcomings on every side and try to fix those before I can apply again to Shopee International Indonesia for the different position, but still in the same field.
Okay, that's all for it. I'll inform you through telephone in the next week if we have considered to have you work with us.
I think
Otherwise, I'll let you know through email. Is there any question?
that's all. Thank you for saying me, madam.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you too. How are you feeling today?
I'm great, thank you. How about you?
I'm very well, thank you. Okay, then should we start the interview?
Anytime, madam.
All right, great. First of all, question number one. Can you tell me about yourself?
Okay, first of all, my name is Rachma Karina Dewi, and you can call me Rachma. I am 21 years old, and I have graduated from one of the best polytechnic in Indonesia, which is Polytechnic Negeri Bandung. And I am specifically majoring in governmental accounting. In my last study, I held 3.3 GPA, and I also experienced it in practical accounting application, such as operating my OB, Accurate, and SAIBA. Other than that, I also learned several subjects related to tax, corporate, and government accounting, which are suitable for the job position I applied.
Okay. Uh, question number two. What is your greatest weakness?
Some of my weaknesses which my acquaintance and myself aware of is that I find it difficult to handle which tasks. So should I prioritize first when those tasks come all together? Moreover, I'm quite flustered to speak in front of many people. However, I have been tried to overcome it by making a deadline schedule and carry out the tasks based on the most easy one to the most difficult to take on. I also try to be more relaxed and prepared when I have to convey my opinion.
Okay, and then next question. What is your greatest strength?
Hmm. It's my determination and high spirit lead me to know what do I want, and because of that I will reach those target with no rush, but also think about the most suitable strategy to get those goals. I love to work with other people, exchanging opinion and appreciate people's opinion. I love things to be organized. So eager to learn new things, especially language, because I used to communicate with everyone. Therefore, I want to be able to communicate with many kinds of people in another region.
Okay. And how do you handle stress and pressure?
When I find it difficult to do several tasks all together, sometimes I feel confused to determine which one should I do first, but I try to overcome it by carrying the easiest one. If I do those things first, then it will take less time to carry the latter.
Okay. Next question is describe a difficult work situation or project and how you overcome it.
If my fellow team members only have less contribution on the team project, the things I like to do is to talk over the problem with my team members and make them comfortable enough to carry their responsibility on team. Definitely with their agreements so they didn't feel pressured. If they rejected it, then I will try to follow up their progress so we didn't have any miscommunication.
Okay. Next question. If the people who know you were asked why you should be hired, and what would they say?
Everyone have their own strengths and definitely that will fit into environment which are supporting their strengths to make them a better person. One thing that I can assure is my abilities really fit this company and I am eager to develop together with this company.
Next question. Could you mention name of company, position, title, and description, dates of employment used to work before?
I've been working in BPKAD in Kabupaten Cilegon from January until March. I was placed in tax examination. I choose to do this work because it was relevant to my research, which is involving tax matters. I also want to learn more about tax administration in Kabupaten Cilegon.
Okay. And then, what were your responsibility?
I was helping employee in administration tax and examination file to examine the administration tax and the technical of tax. The, the activity including filing up the examination planning, monitoring examination tax, publishing and distributing tax, examination warrant, etc.
Next question. Could you mention your college, the field or discipline, and the reason why you choose it?
I've completed my study in vocational bachelor degree of accounting at Bandung State Polytechnic and things that I've got to learn when my last studies includes accounting, tax management, audit law, accounting information system, and accounting technology. The reason why I choose this major is because I like to do organized things, require thoroughness, and didn't feel rushed but still on time. I'm aware that my potential can be accepted here and also this college have a lot of good reputation which makes me interested to entrust my study here in hope that I can be skilled and competitive enough to work with my desired company.
Okay. And then, what contribution did the subject in your college give to your career?
According to things that I've explained before, I've learned tasks before, I feel it's suitable for my job position. Moreover, I've learned management which makes me understand how to manage company while working to be one of its employees. I'm also technology literate, so I can do things or work related to technology well enough in accounting, information system, and tax.
Okay. What did you learn from the student organization?
Things that I've learned in study organization is time management and problem solving. Problem solving in an organization can be solved if we only consider our own opinion without considering others. Moreover, in the student organization, I've learned to manage my own time to study, rest and contributed in organization event, which makes me used to separate every business based on importance. I also learn to communicate well with other people. I take lesson on where is my own position, rights, and responsibility so that I can achieve the things that I want without degrading the others.
Why you do want this job?
Experience is absolutely needed in working to know our own abilities. To be a better person, this internship program is one of the best change to know those things. Furthermore, I can show my own potential and abilities to this company before I can truly apply to this company and considering to be one of the permanent staff.
And why do you want to work here?
Deloitte is one of the best KAP in Indonesia, and it's very popular among the auditors and accountants. And one of the reasons is the really good strategy conducted by Deloitte. And it's such a pleasure to be able to work with one of the best auditor company in Indonesia.
What are your goals for the next 5 years?
My future plan for 5 years is to work with Deloitte, and I also want to continue my study in accounting, especially for master degree, to support this company with my utmost ability and knowledge.
And the last question. What will you do if you don't get this position?
I will look through my shortcomings on every side and try to fix those things before I can apply again into Deloitte. It's okay if it's a different position, but at least I want to try in the same field.
Okay, that's all of it. I will inform you through telephone in 1 week if we have considered to have you work with us. Uh, Otherwise, I will let you know through email. Is there any question?
I think that's all. Thank you for seeing me, madam.
Okay, thank you for coming.